Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. If it's around the plate, he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Doc Bronco will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Swing and a shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there. And yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. Hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Johnny Gomes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's cut on and missed by Gomes, and he's in danger now, down 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Milwaukee leads 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Jonathan Broxton will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Ryan Wheeler will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. that's in there for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Jonathan Broxton will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Gene Segura will try and finally break through. 0 for 6 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Scooter Gennett will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Lagares is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Doc Bronco will indeed get a chance here, as with 2 outs, they decide not to burn a pinch hitter for him just yet. First pitch on the way. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ryan Braun will dig in now. He homered back in the 8th inning of this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again. 3 for 6 in the ballgame thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Well, one thing you can say, he's showing a lot of composure coming right at him. And for a young pitcher, that can be uncommon. But, you know, he puts this pitch in a good spot, gets his guy to pop it up.
Carlos Gomez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jonathan Lucroy will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. And a high strike there, 0-1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Johnny Gomes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Now, you can't take any more pitches like that. If you don't like it, you got to at least try and fight it off.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Doc Bronco will indeed get a chance here, as with 2 outs, they decide not to burn a pinch hitter for him just yet. Here's the first pitch, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And as a player, you're anxious to get those first out of the way as quickly as possible. So safe to say that collecting your first hit and home run with one swing of the bat, well, that's pretty sweet. Let's hope they can get out there and claim that ball for him as a souvenir, because he's going to want to keep that in his trophy case.
And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room. You know, normally you hope to get a bit of movement when you throw that two-seam fastball, but you can see there, this pitch winds up straight as a string. He just unloads on it there.
Jonathan Broxton will get things started, needing to get on if they want to try and tie things up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Gene Segura will stand in. He flew out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try again, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Scooter Gennett will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your time to the plate.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, I'm telling you, we'd be a lot better off if we got paid by the inning. This one seemed to go on forever, but they finally claimed the victory here as they shut the door in the 15th inning.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.